Well, hello, Melindas. How do you do, Melindas? Welcome to part 2 of the EP mode, where we're watching Adventures in Management.
And this one doesn't even count as a monthly. This is just a bonus one we're doing.
Bonus all the way, Adventures in Management. And will you notice that management is in italics, but everything else isn't?
That's right.
You do the math.
That's why I'm so glad we made this a part 2, because we couldn't cover all of that in one episode.
You know what's weird about this is, like, we both hated it at first. Because they really do start off very slowly.
Yeah,
and then,
well, let's just back up. If you're watching for the first time, these are...
Don't start with part 2.
Go back and watch the original.
Part 1,
But it's management scenarios, and they're not saying whether they're right or wrong. They're just like, let's just watch how the manager handles these problems that could come up and see if you do it any differently.
But they do it like in real-time conversations, rather than like, and they let
Scripted.
these people improvise, and then they just kind of, they give them like an outline probably to work with, and then they just kind of figure out, it's
poorly
it's
improvise.
hypnotic. Yeah. So here, I had a theory after we watched it. I was thinking, like, I bet that, because this is done by the University of Minnesota.
Yes.
I bet that this is the acting class, and they're working with the business classes. Because some of them were decent actors. Some of them were good improvisers. Some of the,
Well,
like
they
the
were all
older
very
ones.
boring.
Yeah.
They're all boring people.
But they were playing, they didn't have, like, dynamic roles. Like, they weren't handed dynamic roles.
Right, but an actor can, build drama. They could script things however they wanted to. They failed.
I'm cutting them some slack.
Okay.
Because I think that what they had given them was like, okay, you're a manager and they're trying to figure out their days off. What do you want them to do? Do you want them to get up on the chair and just like David Mamet it? Like,
no,
what do
but
you
if
want?
you have any training in acting, you know how to make a scene interesting, you know how to make it come alive, you know how to take words and make them come alive.
But I don't think it was about entertainment. I think it was about education.
Okay, but I still think it's really...
I'm going to stop some points. I'm going to turn to you and I'm going to say, how would you have done that scene differently?
Okay, gladly.
I can't wait.
Gladly.
I can't wait.
Here's find the game of the scene. Okay. Here we go.
Here's part 2 of Adventures in Management. Buckle up!
They'll start like this.
Yep. We haven't seen this one either.
Dun, 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 dun.
The following scene is a simulation.
What artist is that in the
might have
background?
happened.
Ooh,
Some of the behaviors of the manager are
impressionistic.
effective. Some are not so effective.
I'll say it's a
In
Monet.
each case, the participants demonstrate
Steve, you wanna
one
look that
way
up?
that the situation could
Nope.
be handled.
He's not going to look it up.
I think it's like local artist.
Okay. Think it's
Morning,
IKEA?
Dollface. How's the new job?
Dollface.
Chuck, first of all, I don't think it's a good idea that you call me Dollface.
Yes, my face looks like a doll.
I mean, that was okay when we worked together in the kitchen, but now that I have this new position, I have to kind of maintain in front of the new employees.
She looks exactly
and
like a
you.
Cabbage Patch.
I tell you, it never fails. You give somebody a little bit of authority, it goes right to their head. It happened 2 times before. Every time they promote up through the ranks.
You're just giving me a hard time. Now you know that. I just called you in here because now that I'm in this position, I've only been here for a week, and since we work together, you know the problems as well as I do.
I take it that we're having our first official meeting today.
This is our first official meeting.
Sorry.
The group meeting of the kitchen group will be Friday, but I wanted to talk to you first because we're friends, and I wanted to get some of the things out of the way.
Is this about the
before we
corned
met
beef
with
salesman
everybody.
who's in here
So
the
what's
other week?
happening?
Okay, I met with management yesterday upstairs, and they got a complaint from the inspector. He walked in and tripped over a barrel of potato peels yesterday. And I know as well as you do that when it gets to be 11 o'clock at
How would you
night
assess
and
the
you're real
acting so
tired,
far?
some things just go by the wayside.
I'd say it's a
And
little
I said if I
belabored, a
ever
little
got in a
drawn
position
out.
like this, that
Get
I
to
would
the
try
point.
But don't you think it's accurate to what
do
a
more
conversation might actually be
between
like?
the management and the people
Sure,
down in the
yeah.
kitchen so that we could improve that.
Well, we're getting it from both ends. We're getting it from, for months now, we've been getting it from management.
Whose
to
hairstyle do you like better, his or
up our
hers?
efficiency. They're trying to get us to...
Or who's-
They're
would
both
you-
very
let me ask you
1982.
Whose would you rather
that
have?
kitchen, over the
Would you
counter.
switch hairstyles with
We
either
even
of
had a
them
time
or
motion.
both of them?
Well, let me
Started
look
down
at
in
doll
that kitchen.
faces for a minute.
And you can't have it both ways. We either have
So
productivity...
far, I like what he's doing. He kind of has
or
a
we pull
rich
people
haul.
off
It's
the
a lot of
productivity,
hair.
pushing for the efficiency,
You
and we
can't
go
see a
for
peak of scalp in there.
non-productive items like cleaning.
Well, you can incorporate cleaning into
Yeah,
the whole
definitely
process.
his.
I'm saying that
Doll face is a little
we
bit
don't. This
pain-boyish.
inspector ran into the problem down in the kitchen.
you trade
heads of hair with her,
before,
though?
and it'll happen again. And what we need to do is train the people who are starting
Would it have to
out
be that
right
style?
and to change
For the
old
first
habits.
year.
Because we both know that when it gets late at night, you just kind of.
No, I think I'll keep my
And we
6
set
months.
the
my
example.
doll hair.
You provide me with a little lead information when we're going to have
6
the next
months of that
inspection,
style.
and that kitchen will be
No,
looking
I wouldn't do
immaculate.
it.
That's the way
3
we've
months
done
you
it
would.
in the past. That's the way we'll always do it.
You see, though, we both
3
know
months
that
and then
it's
I
time
could
to
just
change. It's
comb
time
it to
to
the
However
side
you
make
want
it
to
so
do
that
it.
we don't have to do it and stay up till 2 o'clock.
Would
the
it
night
fall out
before cleaning
eventually?
The kitchen. And then the times that we don't even know if
that
the
would always
inspector's coming
be
or not, and they just show
that
up.
thickness,
We should
Yep.
just make it part of our routine.
that body,
You've
that
been going
bounce.
to
Yeah.
I'd do it
management
in
meetings
3
already.
months.
I
No,
guess
I
Tough deal.
haven't. We
Good.
talked
A
about this
better
before.
Another time I
attitude,
missed it.
a clean environment,
Potato
more
peels.
productivity.
Well, what kind
we
of
have
kitchen
an
would you
attitude.
like to eat out?
We have an attitude problem. I think our attitude problem comes from low wages and the kind of people that we draw in.
I agree that there is an attitude.
I don't think that people would really care.
Well, this is why we have
whether
to
or
get
not
together.
it's clean or not. And like you said, we've got an hour to 90 minutes to get that place clean
He's the
from
manager.
11:30 on. And
Yeah,
at
Adventures
that
of
particular
Management,
point in
I
time,
think the other guy's the man. The
I'm not
woman's the
terribly
man.
interested.
He came into her
Everybody's kind
office,
of going through the motions.
and she's bringing up
But
the
when we get
complaints.
together on Friday,
seems like-
I want to be able to get the gripes so that I can go up to management and say, we're willing to do this, but we need higher wages because the incentive
Well, that's a
isn't
good
there.
point because
But I need the support from the people down here. That it starts with
You can hear
you
the
because you're still back there.
Want in her voice.
it's interesting. It's unfortunate that the first time that we're getting together now, you're presenting a complaint. We've
It's-
kind of gotten together on our own down there. We had kind of high hopes when you got promoted.
I've only been here
We
for
had-
a week.
Oh,
We
she
had
got
hopes that
promoted.
Yeah.
you would represent our
Well, as I
our
was saying, they
cause.
used to call
I'm
her
trying
Dollface.
to,
Now
but you
she's up
see,
here.
Yeah.
it goes both ways. We have to work together with
She's
them
good.
upstairs.
I think she's good.
We can't try to out cheat the other. Management
speaking
has to work with
directly.
the kitchen help, and that's what I'm trying to do. But I
You
have
feel
to
the
get
desire.
your
If it was
views,
me,
and
I'd-
I have to
I'd
have
call
you
him
want to
his old
tell
nickname.
them when they
Maybe
come
if-
down
I think
here
that
on
could be an
Friday.
interesting callback for
Maybe
her
if we
right
back
now.
off a little, let's talk about a carrot.
Dick face?
Like
Dumpy
I said, we've
pants
got
or
an
whatever,
attitude
yeah.
problem.
Dollface and Dick
It
face.
goes right up to me.
Now, Dick
as
Face,
well.
I mean, Jeremy, when we talked that way in
Wages
the
are
kitchen,
number one. But we've got a ventilation system down there that is in bad shape. We're cooking our people right along with our food.
No, I
Cooking
know
them like
that.
a Dutch
I
oven.
know. It was unbearable, and it still is. But
we're not
they-
talking
their
about Brooklyn
argument
style Dutch oven
upstairs
here. We're talking
is that
regular.
the only way
Well, of
that
course
they will
not, those
put the
don't
money
exist, but
forward to
what I'm
improve the
trying to tell
conditions
you,
downstairs
Dick
because they
Face.
can't tell the quality food is still good that comes out of the grungy kitchen, and we both
she does
know
kind of
that.
chucky hair,
The only
so
way they're
that's
going
kind
to
of a
go
doll
through with the
face.
ventilation, etc., higher wages, is that if they come down and if we've proven ourselves that we're capable and interested enough to keep the place in good shape.
Okay, are you going to back us up with the people that are pushing efficiency?
I'm
I
backing
mean,
both sides.
We
I
can
have
work.
There's some passion in there.
Yeah,
We can work on cleaning things up. We can work on a more presentable environment.
Seems like he's a
couple of
representative
problems
of
with
them
that.
Yeah,
down there.
he's
We're
like
going
the
to get
head
in
of
trouble
the
with the
kitchen
people who
staff.
want the volume. You know, we're pushing volume to the point right now where we feel in the kitchen that we're backing off on
He's
quality
head
of
of
the food
kitchen
already.
staff. She's head
You
of the
can't,
whole
the time
restaurant.
motion study, we've got a lousy floor plan, we've got old equipment. You can't pour more people in there and get more productivity. And if we pull people off
barrels of
productive activities,
potato skins.
we've got complaints coming down from the efficiency people up in management as well.
But we can get the improved conditions.
I think
We
she's good. I
can
think
get
he's
the
boring.
extra help. We can
Yeah,
even,
he
they
just
even
has a
suggested
dull
knocking
timbre
out
to
a
his
couple
voice.
walls.
I wish that
building
he had a
new
little bit more
refrigerator. We
fire.
both know how badly
She's
that's
got fire.
Yeah.
There's another one on the list.
She's
But
articulate.
we have to show them that the people down here are not scum bombs or anything. That they're
Scum
willing-
We have
bombs?
a problem with the attitude. We have a problem with
I'm reminded it.
But we are
I
scum
reminded
bombs.
it. I reminded it.
All right.
Scum bombs? I've never heard. You ever
I've
heard of scum
I've heard
bombs?
of crumb bombs.
There's
Yeah.
another one on the list.
But we have to show them that the people down here are not scum bombs or anything. That they're willing
Well,
to.
Maybe
we have a
our
problem
EP
with the
members
attitude.
from
We have a
now,
problem
the
with
ones who
the-
back
They're
our,
those
our
scum
scum
bombs?
bombs.
With
Yeah.
that equipment. And I'm
All
not
right,
sure
you
if I
scum
was an
bums. Time for
inspector
another EP
looking at that
episode.
operation when it
All
was
right, this
immaculate,
one's for the scum bombs.
that I could compare it with a nice new clean sterile facility, because even when we clean that kitchen immaculately, we've got broken tile on the floor. I don't want to pick those tile up. and
I
see
mean,
what's
I can't
underneath
tell you
them.
the last time I saw
And
McSee.
we got a crack in the back wall there that even when we got it cleaned, there are little bugs running around in there that run faster than I do.
The point is that we have
what do
to,
they think?
we
They have
have
to
to
smile
work
in?
together. We have to keep the place clean. It's not much to work with, But I think we can do it if we show them that we care enough and suggest all these things to them, and they see that we're that interested. Then the
Thermostats
wages will
on the
come.
ovens.
What?
We need better thermostats on the ovens.
Make your list up. Bring it on
We need
Friday.
a new grill.
Bring it on Friday. I've suggested these things. I have my list too, and management has
Look, we're
agreed
gonna
to
make this
meet
the best
with the
Applebee's
workers in the kitchen,
in the
which is
country.
a big step for some of them upstairs, we know.
I just don't want to have to go back to the kitchen crew and inform them that you're being a hitman for management.
Chuck,
I
I'm
want them
not
to think
being the
that you're
hitman.
on our side.
I'm on your side. I want this thing to work out. I like this job, but I liked my other job okay too. I just want the chance for you to see that we can do it.
Dollface is
And
like
I'm in
a
the position
Humphrey
to help
Bogart
this
thing,
situation
isn't it?
move
Is
along
it
faster.
Yeah, sort of like.
And I want both sides to work together. We talked about that before, but we need help.
Well, it's
Or
an
my
important
name is a
thing.
Dollface
What we
Case
talked about
Gumbum.
before, as employee to employee, is that is in the past now. We're employee and management, and not everything that we said or we agreed upon in the past we're going to agree upon.
I think
in the
what's
future.
also
No,
helping
that's
her,
all gone.
she has a lot more
Well,
interesting
it's-
backdrop.
I still remember the things
She's
that we
got that
talked
cool
about, though,
painting,
and I
he's
know
just
you
got
do
half
too.
of a
The
bookshelf.
point is that now's the time to change, and the opportunity is here, and
What
we
do you think
both
about his
have to work
posture?
at it.
I think that says a lot.
We're not. We want to
we're
keep
not.
our jobs. I want to keep mine, and you're going to keep yours. But it's going to take.
I feel like
It's
his
gonna
posture
take
is a lot
some
like my
effort on both
posture. I
sides.
tend to,
Yeah.
I tend to like sit
We're
like
not
that.
opposed to.
I tend to get lower and lower in the chair
We're not
as like
opposed to
time goes
working,
on.
Yeah,
but we've
even
been
at
promised
formal
that ventilation
occasions.
Oh, even like
system
job
by
interviews.
The two
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
before you.
I just keep
we-
getting lower and lower in the seat.
We don't have too many people with our high turnover that remember all the promises, but we need a carrot. Higher wages may do it. I don't know.
Higher wages and
We
more
need a
help.
carrot.
Well, more help. Maybe if we brought a new, fresh individual in at 11:30 at night.
That's one possibility. We have to bring that up. They have to be willing. If they're charging 3 prices for some of the food upstairs, we should get some of that runoff down here.
Because I don't particularly care about picking up buckets of potato peelings. Sometimes at that time of night, it would be easier to let a few things go and take care of them in the morning. And I still think that we can prepare for inspection.
I take
with a
pride in
little
what I do
head
here at the
start from
Tilted
you,
Kilt.
Maybe.
And
Little under the table
We're gonna make it the
information.
best
We'll get
darn
that place
restaurant.
looking clean, and we can pass every inspection from here on out.
But Chuck,
if your name is
don't
a
you hear what I
Dollface,
say? We have to keep it up. We have to make it a habit. I want you to help me because I'm in this position now where we can do
And we
something
need to
about
sell
it.
these 2002 Hooters
It's going
calendars.
to take working together, and you are the link now to the people in the kitchen. The new ones who don't know me from a week ago are looking to you, so we have to work together.
We can only hope that the promises that have been made to the kitchen crew over
I
time.
feel like if they panned
will-
over, you'd see the director off to the
maybe
side.
you
He's
can hold
sleeping.
up
Yeah, he's kinda
your
nodding
end of
off.
the, deal this time.
I'm going to
And we'll
try.
bring it up on Friday.
Okay, every guy's kind of looking
Right
back
for
at him.
now,
Rick, wake up.
some of us around here have to
What
get
did
back to work.
oh, they're still talking about.
Kid me.
Wrap it up, guys. Okay. Wait, how'd they end it there?
I think she said, "You got to be kidding me." No. All right, too far. Jesus.
Time.
It's 11 at
And we'll
night.
bring it up on Friday. And right for now, some of us around here have to get back to work.
Chuck. Kid me.
Kid me?
Kid me?
Chuck, kid me.
I don't know. Continuing education.
All right, Food Science and Nutrition University in
so
cooperation with. You think that they would
cooperation
give?
with-
Yeah, you think they'd give them some credit, like the acting, you know, like
Yeah.
in association with the acting. So maybe my theory is wrong.
Yeah.
But those are not easy scenes to run through, you know.
I don't know.
I mean, if they tell them like, there's no script, clearly.
No, but if you took 2 high schoolers and be like, let's do a drug and alcohol reenactment. You're at a party and the other person wants
No,
you
but
to
I've
drink.
seen those. I've seen those
I've
before.
seen
They're
them
so
too.
bad. They're not as bad as this. She was good.
Yeah, I think they're of equal
They
levels
kept it
of
moving.
boringness.
The following scene is a simulation.
I recognize that painting
but
from
it
another
might
one.
have happened.
I think it was the last one.
Some of the behaviors of
Isn't
the
that where you
manager
put
are
your
effective.
desk?
Some are not so
In a
effective.
corner?
In each case, the participants demonstrate one way that the situation could be
Kind of where
handled.
we put our chairs.
Yeah.
Yes, come on in.
I like the carpeting.
You wanted to see me before I went home?
Yes, I did, Jerry. Have a seat.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, Jerry. Brown
What was
slacks.
this?
up there. It's
Those a new guy, isn't it?
Yeah, his name's Jerry.
Yeah, I understand that.
New actors.
We had a management meeting, and we've decided that we're going to make some changes. And
My name
we
isn't
are
Weird
going
Al
to lay
Yankovic.
off the baking section, and we're going to have to let you go.
Peggy, why are you wearing a
We're going to
microphone?
have to let you go.
Why are you wearing a
You're
microphone?
letting me go?
Yes.
All right.
We'll give you good recommendations
Oh,
for
look
a
at
new
Did you trade
job,
heads of hair
but
with him?
We're going
Absolutely
to have
not.
to
I'm
make
getting a
some
peek into my
cuts, and
future.
we've decided.
Is that what your hair's
You're
gonna look
use
like?
I think
that
so, yeah.
Frozen food stuff?
That's
Yes, we've test marketed. It's
You've,
worked out.
you've test marketed and it's
It's
no
worked
good.
out well.
Oh,
No,
he's
it's
gonna
worked out
shoot
very
up the
well.
place.
He
He looks like a-
stuff.
No, I think we will go with that. It seems like it's been working out quite well.
You'd let me go and use that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we've decided this.
That's not right.
Well,
It's good acting.
I need the job.
Not
I
right.
understand that. We'll give you very good
And
recommendations.
that stuff is no good.
Well, I agree. It's not
Wait,
as
why they
good,
let him go?
but we've
Because they're
decided
going
this
to
is the way
frozen
we have
foods.
to do it.
Instead
And
of fresh
It wasn't
prepared.
anything of
Test
his
mark facility,
performance.
It seems to have worked out quite
I
well.
don't know. Listen to what Weird
It
Al has
doesn't
to
work
say.
out, and that's not the problem.
Well, we had to do budgetary cuts, and this is where we decided to make the cut.
Yeah, that's the worst place you make the cut.
I don't think so. We've decided this seems to work out quite well. This Sarah Lee.
My music
it's not
career's
quite
taken
as
off.
good,
I was just
but
on Dr.
I think
Demento.
It's not quite. It's a whole lot worse. If you wanna get this place straightened out, you don't start by cutting the bakery department. The bakery department is the best department we've got. I keep things under control back there.
Oh,
if you want
they're
to straighten
not-
things out, you just straighten out some of those welfare
Whoa.
mothers you got
We're
back there.
not
in
worried
Carroll.
about the welfare mothers. What we're worried about is the baking section.
He brought up
You
welfare.
should be worried
mothers.
about the welfare mothers. And
We
that-
are not worried about that in this
That's a
situation.
bunch of nonsense back there. You want to cut costs? Straighten them out. Get some work
No.
out of them.
We are not worried about that here.
Well, you should be.
We are worried
Wait a
about the
second.
baking section, and we are doing cuts there. And that's what we've decided.
This is getting good.
And your job has not always been up to par.
Well, it certainly has. There
I
have
don't-
been any complaints back there.
I've had complaints.
Back
I
there?
don't know why you would have.
I think we do.
That cockroach was not my problem.
Ooh, he
Well,
kind
whose
of brought
problem was
something
it
into
then?
the.
Well, if people would clean up over in the other sections, they wouldn't be coming over all the time. And besides that, you ought to get the exterminators, get rid of them once and for all. I can't
They
chase.
come
Yeah,
in
exactly.
once
He's
a
not.
month.
He's not a pest control guy.
That's what
I think
they've
she's
come
in the
and
wrong
they've
in this one.
sprayed that and they've taken care of that.
He's
I think you
argumentative
should
too.
I thought it was
oversee
weird
that.
when you said the welfare mothers.
Well, I
I
do.
didn't really like when you
Once in
said
a while,
that.
it gets
but-
by you, and that and so there's.
And for the
there's
last
small
time,
problem.
why are you wearing a
That's the
microphone?
only problem.
Where are you?
You don't always get along very well with people back
Well, that
there.
wasn't my fault.
Whose fault is it then?
I
The
did not hire
cockroaches.
that guy.
Welfare
I
mothers.
told you from the minute I didn't tell you because you didn't. You just showed
They
up.
call the
one
welfare
day,
mothers?
And I asked who hired him, and
I think
Joe
that's-
hired
he
him,
was-
and I didn't like the looks of it.
He seemed to work out well.
What do you mean work out well? Where is he now?
He's back there. We transferred him.
Weird Al's playing with fire
He's
here.
working out
I
well.
can't look out at
I
guys
think that's
like
a-
that.
He
I mean,
definitely
that's
is
part of the
concealed
problem.
carry.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think it's your job to look out with them. You're to
He might be
report to
drunk,
me
too.
about
You
that.
know, there's problems back there. It's not. I don't want to bring you my problems. Our
I
problems.
love the
what's
hair.
the
Just it
issue?
keeps
Yeah.
going lower
Yeah,
and
it's got
lower.
Things up,
one
I don't know.
shard
Well,
of
we-
hair.
it's
Pointing to the left eyebrow now,
I mean,
soon it'll
your
be pointing to
job-
the right
you
eyebrow.
should be worried about Joe. You know, Joe.
I'm not worried about
Well, where
Joe.
is Joe?
Joe
Yeah,
is
I want to
off
get another
doing
beer,
what
but I
he
don't want
should
to
Joe's
miss
off
this.
drunk
Actually,
again.
There's a lot of
Can
fire.
you
do. Share
pause?
what Joe's
Said
doing.
Joe's off
My
drunk.
job
No, I
is
will not
here
get
and
drunk.
I'm here.
He's off drunk again, and you're firing me. Just and we ought to talk to Joe. You know,
I
this-
don't think
this-
so. Every time a problem comes up, we can't go talking to Joe.
Well, that's because.
I'm gonna tell you, look
know,
like magician
problem
Doug
comes
Henning.
up, Joe's
Anyone ever
off
tell you that?
drinking,
Huh?
and that's not right.
Yes, they have.
Well,
Joe hires
whatever.
those drunks and he goes out and drinks with them, and the rest of us just have to work harder.
How do you know?
what if every
that
time we
they're
cut
out
back,
there
like his
drinking?
collars
Well,
got longer and longer?
Oh, it's just your evaluation of the situation.
Oh, I know
They're
who
out
Joe-
drinking, huh?
I know who Joe goes out with. I know.
How do you know? You out drinking with them?
No, I don't go out drinking. I quit.
jealous,
I quit
huh?
that. I quit that, and you know I quit drinking with them.
Well, that was good, but we still have
I like
to
that they're
make the
putting
cut.
each other on the
Joe's
spot.
mean.
They're doing the yes and thing. He
That's
brings up
Joe's
the
problem.
Yeah, that's
cockroaches.
what I'm saying. That's
She
why they're
yes
good.
ands
That
it.
is not my problem.
These two
here.
are good.
We should talk to Joe.
I don't
You've
think
only
so.
been here 2 months. I've been here 7 years. Every time Joe
She
gets
has an
a new
intensity to
manager,
her.
the first thing they do is fire me. And that's not right. 'Cause
Well, maybe that's why I've been hired. Maybe he feels that I can handle the job.
Well, okay, if you want to handle the job, I'll tell you what you do. You
What
clean
would
up
you
those you clean up the dishwashing crew. You get rid of some of those welfare mothers back there.
We are
boy.
working on the problems. We have a number of problems. We had the meeting today, and there's a number of things I have to do. This is the first.
You gonna stop that pot smoking back in the dish machine? I don't know. I don't know what pot smells like, but if I knew what pot smelled like, that'd be what I knew that smell would be.
I'm sorry. Take that back again.
I reminded that. That's a good line.
I don't know what pot smells like.
Smells like, but if I knew what pot smelled like, that'd be what I knew that smell would be.
Wow,
We'll
bold.
work on it. I was never
wanna write that
told
down
the situation.
verbatim.
I will work on it. But
And I
don't
found
believe
a
that
long
any
combed over
place
hair
Well,
in
no,
the
I need
bagels.
the job.
I realize that.
really
It's
need
going
the
down.
job.
It's like a glacier.
I will
Yeah.
give you a recommendation.
It's not fair that I be fired. My department is the best run department back
It is
there.
not the best run department.
That is probably what you could.
Well, nobody
You
ever
could
told me it
potentially look
wasn't.
like him if you tried to.
We've been trying to
tried
get you
to?
to
You
come in
couldn't?
on time.
Well, I
I
work
try
late
to
a lot.
every day. I'd like a
Well,
shirt.
why don't you let me know if you need more help?
That's what I'm saying,
or
it's like
something
you-
this,
that's a
or if
shirt you
can't
would
handle
wear.
the
It's a
job.
shirt I would wear, yeah.
Well, I
Your hair is similar.
I'd wear a
Coming in
similar
late?
mic.
That cockroach in the bread?
Well, that was that I told you that if the exterminator would do their job and other people would clean up, we wouldn't have
Straight on the
problems
bagels
like
with
that.
raid.
I realize that. I'm
And-
working on that. But Sara Lee is a frozen product. We won't have that problem.
But it's
This
not.
is
It's
this
not.
is an
are
old
they?
building.
It's not as good.
I think it's like a
We
grocery
know that.
store.
We know we might take a little loss, but we figure if we cut the baking section and get rid of some of the problems, that it will work out well.
It's always cut the baking section. We ought to talk to Joe
I know.
and explain it all to Joe and
I feel like they can end it now, and we would all get the point.
Yeah.
just.
That's what
the
it is.
way
It's
to
they
handle
spin their
things
wheels.
Is not. to
Well, the
let
director falls
baking
asleep
section-
halfway
Yeah,
through.
that's the problem.
No, it's just not. There's just too many.
What if
other
they panned
things
over
are
now
wrong
and the
back
director's
there,
checking
and
his
just a big
texts, and
mess.
everybody's like, "What is that
We're
thing
like
he
we're in
has?"
1981.
They're like,
How
"What is
did-
that thing he has in his
Just-
hand?"
Oh my God!
We're starting with the whole
The
section.
portal to the future.
But this is first. I'm sorry.
He went back in time to direct Adventures in
Well, I'll tell
Management.
you.
Joe, you look ridiculous. Please comb your hair back.
We should get Joe.
We're not going to
And I-
talk to Joe.
I just want somebody to come in, and just like grab it, and just put it out. It's like it looks like a slug.
Given he was wearing a
We
hairnet.
ought to talk to Joe.
Why? What can we do by talking to Joe that I cannot settle?
Well, we could explain.
You gonna
to
cry,
him
you little sniveling
that the
worm?
way- And then that the way to improve things.
What if they were actually talking
is,
about me
just
that
go
entire
right
time?
to the problems that are back there, because it's really tough back there. when
Well,
you
Joe,
cook
looking right
steak
at
off
us,
those butcher
what do you
knives
think?
And start that.
I've never heard of something like
He
that.
has a Jimmy Stewart to him, doesn't
Well, you
He did say
probably
Joe was
wouldn't,
drinking.
Because
Oh, yeah, yeah.
we
So-
try to keep you from having all the concerns back there. We work awful hard. The managers just don't really appreciate how.
I'm going
tough
to declare
it is
him to be
back
my favorite
there.
actor.
Yeah,
of all
he's
of them.
good.
I
He's
appreciate
kind of
it.
a
I've worked back in
sniveling
Yeah.
kitchens. Maybe
Elisha
not as
Cook
long
sort
as
of.
you
I'd say
have,
Dollface
but
is number
I've been back
2.
there.
I forgot about the ones from
You ever
last
get
week.
fired?
What about best corned beef or the guy who's
He's boring.
sexually
He's,
harassing
Well, it's tough.
the old
Fired.
white
I like that
guy?
guy. Maybe he's
I've
number
fired
2.
before. And I don't really, I don't know what you do.
Well, I don't feel that our
Walk out of here with dignity.
business here can withstand that baking section the way it is.
I like Dollface mostly because she used the word scum bombs.
A
Well, you
scum
know-
bum.
I think it's scum bomb.
No, because I think it's like
It's
a
Joe's
crumb
name.
bum, a scum bum. It's all
I'm
the
not,
same
I'm
thing.
not worried about
I don't
Joe's
think
drinking
it's our problem. I think
Scum.
it's
She said
Joe's
scum
drinking
bomb.
But
Let's
Joe
rewind
runs
it.
the
Let's
business.
rewind it.
Do not.
Well,
I mean, I can't go to Joe and say you have a drinking problem.
I have.
What do you think? I'm some sort of scum bomb?
And
He gets awful mad, but he ought to be told. And what we got to do, notice
I don't think so.
Why'd you put your desk in the corner here instead of
you're just going to let me go.
looking out a window or
I'll give
against
you
a
the
wall?
recommendation.
And I got, and how long, can I stay until I get another job?
Yes, you can have 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes, that's
2 weeks?
yes,
That's all you give me after 8 years, 2 weeks?
yes,
And you expect me to work with that Sara Lee stuff?
yes.
That'll burn up. let me tell you, I can tell you, I assure you right now, that stuff burn up. It burned before.
I'll burn it all to the ground.
Burn.
And you're going to burn up
I
too.
can't work with that stuff.
You
Burn
watch.
up.
Then this be the last day right now. Let's go to the
I might
comp.
call the police on him right now, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Okay.
Oh, she's gonna call the police on him.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh.
She said, "How about today's your last day right now? You're not staying another 2 weeks." They both
I can't work
agreed.
with that stuff. It'll burn
Okay.
up.
Then this be the last day right now. Let's go to the comp.
Okay, let's.
Okay.
I don't want to get paid for 2 more weeks.
Wow.
Fireworks.
These
Fireworks.
are ending. So it started off really slow. They should have kicked it off with that one.
I agree. Yeah. Now I remember the end of this tape having shorter versions of all the ones we already saw. Do you think that's?
They do that.
Possible?
I think the next one that we see might be the shorter version of the beginning one, where they
Okay.
actually edit them down.
The director wasn't asleep for that part, I guess.
Why wouldn't they start with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They
should
started off really slow with.
Yeah, start with the short versions, then for the gluttons for punishment, make them sit through the end for the long ones.
Well, by that point you're numb. Yeah, for the
tedious there,
teddy
I think.
bears. Yeah,
University of Minnesota.
81.
By the way, for those watching at home, do you know what the college area of near the university is called? It's one of the dumbest names
Oh,
for
I
a
know what
college town. Dinky Town.
The following scene is a
Have
simulation,
you seen this one?
but it might have happened. Some of the behaviors of
we've
the
seen her, I
manager
believe.
are
I
effective.
think we have seen this one.
Some are not so effective. In each case, the participants demonstrate one way that the situation could be handled.
It's kind of a fun phone.
Oh.
Wait, what?
We just saw the prelude for that.
Wait a second.
Is that the end?
No, it's not the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here.
There's your favorite. There's the
Yeah.
Mondrian.
Oh wait,
Well, Kim, this is an interesting resume.
we've seen this one.
He's a sexual
Indicates here that you
harasser.
worked in California on your last
But we're gonna
job.
just watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I guess
You've
so.
seen this
Yeah.
Restaurant called Daniel's, and it was a supper club out in LA.
Uh-huh.
Do you know
So you had no
Dollface by
problem,
chance?
with the serving of liquor, for example?
Oh,
We
no,
declared that he looked like a
I didn't
lizard,
actually
right?
serve liquor. They had a cocktail hostess.
I see.
What does she look like?
Did
I would
that.
say like
Well, I
like,
wouldn't think a gentleman would ask
say
such
like
a
a-
question.
baby seal or
Well, it's
something.
good to know. You know, we don't want to have any problems with underage.
You think he looks like
waitresses serving liquor,
Well,
so-
I'm
A
flattered
lizard,
that
a
Like what
toad.
kind of
I
lizard?
might possibly be underage.
alien?
Didn't know, and your
Kind of looks like
resume
Boo Boo
doesn't
from
indicate
Yogi
this, so I
Bear.
thought I'd ask.
Like
In
a-
fact, there are a number of things here that
Oh, she looks like Boo Boo.
are, not, are things
bear
that are not
cub.
listed.
Yeah,
that
bear
I'm
cub.
going to ask you about as we get along in the job. What made you come to Minnesota?
Well, my family's from the Twin Cities area, and
I remember this.
I'd
Yep.
lived here for quite a
Me
while,
too.
and I decided to come back.
You were raised here then and moved to California. How long were you in the job that you held out
I
there,
held
Barnes?
that job for 2 years.
I see. Why'd you leave?
Well, I was living right in the city of LA, and it was
I think you asked me if I
Kind
traded
of,
heads with her at one point.
Oh yeah, did
it
you?
was too
What'd you say to that?
fast-paced for me.
I think I said no.
And I
100%
missed
yes.
the
What?
change of
Why?
seasons, too.
'Cause I would've had to have it
Winters
styled
and
like
summers
this.
here.
I'll give it to
No
you for 1
problems
month.
with
You
the
just have to have
job.
it styled like that for
No,
1 month.
none at
All right,
all.
then I'll
You
do
moved
it.
Quite slowly. You liked your work.
I really enjoyed it.
I think you look good with that stuff.
It's kind of a Johnny from Karate Kid.
Oh look, that's it.
That's it.
That's all
That's
they make.
palatable. Should start with those.
No, but the edits don't make any sense.
No. Well, that's why this is an adventure.
There's the yellow phone,
Desk is against
Yeah,
the
come
wall
in.
now,
green carpet.
facing the
Hi,
wood.
Bob.
Hi, I saw Tom out in the locker room. He said
He's
you
the one
wanted
with
to
the
see me
drinking
for a
problem.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you have a seat here?
Okay.
The editing is weird.
Well,
What do,
you
you,
just,
what do you want to see me about? What's this?
well, you're late again today.
Well,
we've got this,
I'm a
big,
little
we've
late.
got this big banquet to do today, and
Yeah, everything's under control.
Yeah, but I had to borrow Nick Purr's
pretty
shirt,
frequently.
and
Well,
Yeah, the
once
best
in a
roast
while,
beef I think I've ever tried.
Gosh, everybody has problems with their automobile once in a while, and,
And
that's to be expected.
well, you had
Nobody's
He's the most
perfect.
car
boring.
troubles this morning.
Well, I had
Well,
a little trouble
I say,
last night,
why are you
but,
wearing a microphone?
well, why are you wearing a microphone?
I said, why are you
I'll
wearing a
Take
microphone?
care of lunch.
Well, you know, we had this big banquet to serve this for lunch, and Boy, we had
Well, yeah.
problems. We needed a
Yeah, chicken a la king, and I got all the
yeah.
stuff in the
Remember
cooler.
chicken a la
ready
Yeah.
to go, and
Did you guys ever eat
it's,
that?
We got.
Well,
Never had it.
We
What
had
do you
it.
mean too
What-
late?
what is
It's
it?
only
Take care
two
of
I
it.
have
thirty.
no,
Take
it's
care
just
of
like
it this
chicken
morning.
slop over
And,
something.
Well, I had
Oh,
it
it's like
taken
a
care of last night
chicken
before that.
gravy put over
Yeah,
noodles.
it's just like with
This
chicken
morning,
and
the
like
place
yeah,
was a
over some
mess.
sort of like
Well,
noodle.
what did the night
Yeah.
crew do all night?
Did you have chicken al king, Steve?
Clean that up.
Well, that's your responsibility. You're supposed to take
Well, I
care of
let
that.
them
Chicken-
know to clean up.
I know we
They
ate
can.
it, but
Told them to make sure that everything
like
was
prison
right
slop.
because of the banquet today, and
Well, we made a substitution, and we're not making
Kind of
chicken
looks like
al
somebody in a
king
what were
band,
you
like
doing?
Sonic
That-
Youth
that-
or
All that
something.
stuff
Well,
was in the
we
cooler
just-
that
ready
guy?
to go.
The manager.
You just said
Yeah.
didn't have enough time. You were late, and you caused us
Yeah,
a lot
or
of
like
problems. And this
Smashing
has been
Pumpkins.
happening in
Yeah.
the past. So
Well, a long time ago, yeah. Earlier in the summer, I missed a couple hours, but.
well, that's because I was drunk.
So that's serious.
That is to say, my car broke
I
down.
mean,
you
on
have
drugs.
this-
I mean,
you
Uh,
late, and it looks like you've been out drinking a lot.
Well, no, not really.
Come
I had a couple of beers last night, but it's no, I don't have any.
I had a couple Red Dogs.
Well,
Sure, I
looks
slammed
like,
down a couple
you know,
Red
this has
Dogs.
happened before, and it looks like it's affecting your work.
Had an Irish car bomb.
Well, that's it. I love
Okay,
it. I
good.
love it. I don't think that's enough
Home
to
stretch.
assess what's going on. Yeah, I think that we only have like
Maybe they discussed them. Oh, here we go.
okay,
Back to
the one we just watched.
we're into this rotation with Dollface.
Morning, Dollface. How's the new job?
Chuck, first of all, I don't think it's a good
What if
idea
she, in
that
this
you call
version
me
she
Dollface.
loved being called Dollface? She's like, oh,
Oh,
thank
that
you.
was
She's
okay
like, I
when
love
we
that you
get in
still
the
call me
kitchen,
that.
but
Yeah.
Now that I have this
love that
new
things haven't
position,
changed
I
at
have
all.
to kind of maintain in front of the new employees and you.
Will you call me
I'll tell you, it never
Dollface?
fails. You give somebody a little bit of authority, it goes right to their head. It happened 2 times before. Every time they promote up through the ranks.
Goes right
You're
to their
just giving me a
doll-faced
hard
heads.
time. Now you know that. I
Ask
just
you
want
why
to
you're
be
in
here.
Goes right up to their
'cause
doll brains.
Now that I'm in this position, I've only
Why are you in
been
front of
here
a
for week.
laugh-in backdrop?
And since
Can I ask
we
you
work
that?
together, you know the problems as well as I do.
I take it that we're having our first official meeting.
You bet your
This
bippy.
is our first official meeting. The group meeting of the kitchen
think he-
group will be
That
Behind
is
him-
but I wanted to
interesting.
talk to you first because we're
Behind him
friends,
is a,
and I wanted to get some of the things
hidden
out of the
doorway.
way before we
Oh,
went
that's
to
right,
bed.
hidden doorways.
Remember hidden doorways? That's
Yeah.
a hidden doorway behind
You open
him.
that
Oh,
book
it's-
and it leads to an even more boring scene.
Wow. It's very like
I think
jarring.
we're only gonna have one
endings.
more then. We're gonna have the fireworks.
I think it's gonna be
one.
no. I think it's gonna be corned beef. No, what?
Oh yeah, we didn't get corned beef the first
Yes,
one.
come on
We
in.
got Weird Al.
You wanted to see me before I went home?
Yes, I did, Jerry. Have a seat.
Yeah, Weird Al and Jeffrey Dahmer's dad.
Yeah, I understand that. We had a management
So
meeting,
I just finished
and
Eat It.
We've decided that
And
we're
I
gonna
sent it to
make
Dr.
some
Demento,
changes,
and my fingers are crossed.
We are going to lay off. the
Oh,
baking
eat it. Yeah,
section.
people eat baked goods and not that frozen stuff either.
We're going to have to let you
Right,
go.
exactly. That's what my
You're
son's
letting
about.
me go?
Yes.
81 would have been right
We'll give you
around
good
when
recommendations
Weird Al
in 3D.
for a new
Yeah.
job, but we're going to have to make some cuts.
How
and
come
this is
you're
what
always
we've
such a
decided.
fussy young man? Don't
gonna
want
use
your
that
Captain
frozen
Crunch,
food
don't want
stuff?
your raisin
Yes,
bread.
we've test marketed. It's worked out.
You've test marketed and it's
It's
no
worked
good.
out well. No, it's worked out
But
very
what
well.
everyone
He
is
reminds me of
forced
as
to
the
use
toll
that
booth
stuff.
operator.
No, I
At the,
think we will go with that. It seems
that
like
one
it's been
video.
working out quite well.
You
Oh,
let
yeah.
me
Who
go.
Yes,
beat up the
that's
person?
exactly it,
We should
yeah.
show that on a.
Yeah.
On a
Yes, we've
I think
decided
we
this.
want to do an all news blooper episode.
yeah.
That's not right.
That's not right.
Wow, they get
Good
shorter
ending.
and shorter.
Good ending. Now is it going to be roast beef or is that it?
I think I'm pretty sure we're gonna get roast beef.
Okay. This is. Oh yeah,
we're
there it
we're
is.
at minute 30. This is
Thanks
it.
for
Yeah, I think it's the last
coming
one.
in today. I called you together because I want to have you do something that would really help me a lot, and
Both.
I think it would be of some real benefit to you individually and collectively
over
over
time.
And
Sing along if you know it.
there's no secret about what I think about you people. You're good employees. You've done a great
Individually,
job.
collectively.
And,
Over time.
And I just sort of
Yeah,
looked
I'm
at
sure I had a couple
what
of
I'm
notes
doing.
last night. But
I make out a schedule every week. I post it. You people come to work. You do a great
You
job.
ever do a body
sit
shot?
down and write out another
The girl
one,
puts it in her belly
next
button.
week
and
and
you
post
know,
it and things.
put your mouth down
work
there
fine.
and the belly button
What I'd like to
region.
do is
there's a
Take a
shot
shot.
I
have you
took a
three
liking to. It's called Tattoo.
Decide among yourselves.
Make
What it
sure,
is.
tongue.
What it is, and I hope
what
you're real
shifts you're
excited when you
gonna
hear
wear.
this. What it is.
And when you're going to work them.
It
Best
And make your own
tattoo
schedule
salesman I've
instead of make it.
ever.
And then meet it.
Oh.
Best tattoo. Oh, that's it.
Is there anything else? Are we gonna get credits?
It's 31 minutes. We ended the
Power
last one.
Love is serious thing.
Oh, then
wait,
we're-
now it's an even shorter version.
Just fine.
I'm so confused by this
Say,
tape.
Joyce, do you think you could come in for a minute? I've got something I'd like
This
to
is like
discuss
a
with
Chinese
Wait.
water torture right now.
This
I'll
is,
see
yeah,
you
it's
later.
slowly dripping.
Okay.
The-
Hi, I
Oh
hope
no,
I
we saw
didn't
this
catch
one.
We
you.
This is a
did,
really
yeah.
boring one. Yeah.
No.
They're
Some
going
of
to
us gals are going out tonight, so.
remember the gals are going out.
Yeah,
Well, I hope you'll have a nice time.
Oh, thanks.
this was extremely
The
long.
reason I asked you, I'm
Now I
having
noticed
some
you also
problems,
put
and I
your
hate to
desk in a
complain,
corner. Is that?
but one of the galley stewards is just causing me unmitigated. I just don't know what to do.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I was
calories.
doing lunchtime rounds with the doctors for the
I
medicine
recognize
team.
you from the movie Willow.
We went into a patient's
you have
room
two
and
heads?
she's on an 800 calorie diet. She had ice cream, 2 cookies, a piece of bread, soup, juice, plus
Juice.
a dish of fruit.
Juice.
In her entree.
Oh,
They looked at me like,
really?
I think you goofed, lady.
What do we have
I
for
didn't
time,
know what
Steve?
to say. I was so embarrassed.
36:29.
Oh, okay.
Good heavens.
Feels longer.
That means one of our galley stewards is
Actually,
slipping
sure,
up,
that's
doesn't it?
pretty cool.
Oh.
You know who was in the galley the day before?
No, I don't know who was there. I haven't seen her.
Okay.
Weird ending.
Weird ending, but manageable.
Now what if they just did them all like one line from each line? Beef.
It's so
Dog.
I
weird.
just don't want to have to go back,
Now back to
the
politics.
crew and
don't
inform
get the
them that
This is
you're
an experimental
being a
film right
hitman for
now.
management.
I
are
am
we supposed to
Curious
jump
Yellow.
back
I
into
want
the
them to
scene?
think that
It's
you're
French
on our
New
side.
Wave.
I'm on your side. I want
It's
this
torture.
thing to work out. I like this job, but I liked my other job okay too.
We're supposed
I
to
just
remember
want
what
the
happened.
chance
I don't
for
know.
you to see that we can do it.
Maybe it's how much
And
time
I'm
you
in
have
a
for the
position to
meeting.
help this situation
show
move along
versions.
faster. And I want both sides to work together. We talked about that before, but we need help.
Well, it's an important thing. Now, what we talked about before as employee to employee is that is in the past now. We're employee and management.
I wonder if there's like a booklet that
And-
goes along with this.
There must have been.
Not
Yeah.
everything that
Oh, we
was
should
said
put-
is
maybe
we
put
agreed
George
upon
on
in the
this.
past. We're going to agree upon
Yeah, I
now.
think we
No,
might be
that's
all
overestimating
wrong.
people's interest in this tape.
I still remember the things
That's
that we
just
talked
my
about,
take
though,
on
and
it.
I know you do too. The point is that now's the time
Some
to
tapes
change,
just
and the
aren't worth
opportunity is here, and
researching.
we both have to work at it.
But
That
once
was
you-
extremely
I
short.
feel like we could find one of the people in one of those videos and say, "What the fuck was it?"
Yeah.
You know, like, are
yeah,
you guys
that's
actual
true.
actors? I think we could get some of our theories answered.
If you wanna,
Oh, favorite
you
guy.
want to get this place straightened out, you don't start by cutting the bakery department. The bakery department is the best department we've got. I keep things under control back there.
Oh,
if you want
they're
to straighten
not-
things out, you just straighten out some of those welfare mothers you got
We're
back
not
there.
worried about the welfare mothers. What we're worried about is the baking section.
I'm a little bit worried because I think that I timed this out
I'm not worried
after I
about
saw
that.
something
That's a
end,
bunch of nonsense
thinking
back
that it
there.
was the
You wanna
end.
cut the
Yeah, we could
costs?
be in for a long
Straighten them
haul.
out. Get some
Well, the
water
last
out of
episode was an
We
hour,
are
and
not
you
worried
said
about that
this
here.
was
them. We
half.
should be.
Well, that's
We are
because I
worried
think I
about
measured
baking
it out to
section,
the end of
and we are
the
doing
corned
cuts
beef
there.
one.
You know,
I
I
didn't
just-
know it was
we
getting
I thought his
started.
sideburns ended, but I guess
And
they
your
start
job has
again.
always
Kind
been
of.
up to
You
par.
look at that.
Well,
That's one interesting thing about watching
Oh, it's
it for
layered
the
like
fourth
that,
time.
so
Yeah,
Complaints back there.
it's kind of
I've
like
had complaints.
I don't-
unpeeling an
I
onion.
don't know why you would have.
I don't know why you would have.
They are getting shorter.
There's some small mercies
Come on, just end it. Please stop. Please stop.
without.
I mean, we
After
can stop
all,
it if we
no,
want.
we're not allowed.
No, but we can't.
People pay good
You
money
say I
every
cost
month
you
for
money,
this
what
kind
do
of
you-
quality content.
All the times
I bet there's
come
probably
in
4
and,
people watching
cover
at this
for-
point.
for
You think?
when we got
The EP?
extra
Oh,
work
you mean
and
who made it
everything,
this
and
far?
I make
Yeah.
a big fuss because I'm a couple hours
I mean,
late.
Bob Hedges usually comments.
We pay
Bob's
more
still
than-
here.
Somebody
Yeah.
commented on the
More than
Monster
enough
from
money to
Willow
take care
comment
of that.
last time
Oh, did
on
they?
the
And
EP.
you've
Yeah.
been having a problem, we think, and you've been coming in here smelling like booze a lot, and your eyes are bloodshot.
Yeah, I like
You just
Hypnotic
can't
every
roll
once in a
out.
while.
I don't.
Goldschlager,
I have a few
flex
beers
in
once
it,
in a while.
gold.
Don't you ever have any
Root beer
party
barrel
once in a while?
schnapps.
My gosh, that's
Yeah, sure,
that's no
sure, I
crime.
party, but
Sure,
I'm
Dr.
here every morning,
McGillicuddy
on time.
tastes good
I do my
after.
job.
Well, you haven't got
It's
a
getting
job.
to the
like
point-
my
DJ
guy
Steve.
either.
It's getting to the point where this is starting to affect your work and it's costing us money, and we think you have a
They
problem.
should call this the Yellow Phone
Well,
Chronicles.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
The yellow phone is in all of them.
I think
It's Stories are told
Just
from the
let me-
yellow phone's
Right.
perspective.
You know, if you can't handle the
Guys,
responsibility,
you got to be out of here at
Ralph
3.
is
We're
there.
shooting a porn in here right
He
after.
took care of things pretty nicely today, and if you can't,
Well, yeah, I thought
This is
Ralph's
porn
a
set.
kid. He's gonna make it all right.
You ever have the Fireball
you know,
whiskey?
just let
The
me
cinnamon
teach him some
flavor,
more
and you put it on ice, and comes in a little
he'll work
dispenser
in all right.
at some bars.
Say, I wanted to bring this up.
but,
Why are there never any
he's still got a lot
windows
to learn.
anywhere?
he's got a lot to learn. But you know, if he, you
And
know,
the
that'll
guy
take
has
some
no
time,
idea what a
but
window
if
is.
he's
It's like,
coming late, if
what
you
is a
don't take
window?
your responsibility seriously. You know,
I do. I take it seriously. I knew we had a banquet today that had
Yeah.
to get out. and,
Speaking of banquet,
It didn't get out, did it?
Miller, no, the champagne of
well,
beers. What is
my
it?
Gosh, every once in a
we
while.
think this drinking problem is getting a little out of hand here. And
Well, I only drink on
We
days
can
of
do
ending
something
life.
about it.
You just
You ever
Ah,
heard
it's
that
actually
one?
a T-shirt
It's
that I
a
use.
T-shirt
I got a
today.
drinking problem. But what do you,
1 tequila, 2 tequila,
what
3
do you-
tequila,
how do you-
4.
How do you come to that conclusion? I don't think I have one.
Look, I've had a couple Michelob Ultras.
And I just got back from Senor Frogs in Cancun, and
Stop. Please stop.
wow.
I'm going to leave you for a while.
That's a
I
solid
guess it's-
opening edit. I'm going to go ahead and rewind just
Well,
because it's a solid
I'm going to
opening
leave you
edit.
here. Oh, the guy who just wanted it to end.
Yeah, well, wait, it changed my tune.
I'm going to leave you for a while. I've got a salesman coming in. And what I want to do is
Corned beef salesman, we've learned.
take care of the salesman, come back in about 10
Essentially,
minutes,
take care of him.
and give you a chance to talk about it and decide whether, in fact, you want to
Individually or
collectively
collectively.
be
over
the
time.
decision makers in your life about your work schedule. I wish that you would. Good. I will see you soon. And before I go, is there any burning question that I need?
Yeah, I got a question.
Why are we all wearing mics?
You said we can adjust the schedule so that,
My question is there a hidden doorway if I open one of these?
Yeah, there's.
in other words, you suppose maybe I could
What are
get out of
windows?
serving on Saturday
What?
if I could work it on the other hours.
All of you now work some Saturdays.
Yeah.
At least
Every
part,
Saturday.
Yeah, at least part of a Saturday.
He wants to
Some
go
of you
fishing.
work all day on a Saturday, and I know that.
Do you think hell?
I would certainly
there's a
accept
chance that
that.
hell would be you
If,
live in
as
this
a
world
group,
Yes.
with these
that's
same
what
like
we decide.
4 people.
Yeah, I think it would.
And it doesn't move.
And you have to pay $10 a month to get access to this
Okay, I'll
house.
see you after a bit then. Thanks.
It's a little taste of what hell could be like.
I'd love to just hear add a crash sound effect in
I
there.
don't know what I got in mind.
Yeah.
I can
Guys,
go
what if
back
we all
hunting
just
and
sold
fishing
this
on
Mondrian
Saturday.
behind
Well,
us and
no.
got the hell out of here?
That's fine, but you know, some of us have things on weekends too, and I think we have to kind of share this.
I, for one, am a swinger, and I have a lot of my parties are.
I bet the guy on the way left smells like smoke.
Oh yeah, and probably aftershave.
I don't think it's ever going to end. I really don't.
It might not. This is like a
Honestly, I thought it was
never-ending
gonna be
tape.
Anything
over.
else that you were wondering about?
Not offhand.
Why
I
are they
can't
showing
think of
it like
anything.
this?
I'm still a little concerned about the split shift.
It's
This
just like a
is the
second at a
first place I've
time.
interviewed.
It's just the next,
And,
the next
I understand your
minute
reasons.
of that scene.
I'm wondering if the other places.
It's
have-
insane.
It's torture.
We're slowly
I'm
going
sure you'll
insane
find someplace
together.
that you can work
It's
the straight
like
shift. I can't
we
remember.
showed you the
What
whole
hours
scene.
again?
Now we're going to show you the
Five,
first
11
minute,
to 2 and
then
5
the
to
second
10.
minute.
That's a reasonable number of hours.
Are they going to do this
That's,
for
that's an
everything?
8-hour shift.
Are they going to go minute by minute
I
until
don't
all
think
the
you'll find
scenes are
that you'll make the
done?
money
I kind of want to
anywhere.
pop out the tape and see how
Well,
long
that
the
could
tape
be. I
is.
wanna
It was halfway through when
Money, and I-
Great,
when
great
I saw
business
it.
here.
Yeah.
You've got,
But it looked
and
like
if
a
you're willing
long
to work
tape. It looked
hard
like
and keep
a
the
6-hour
customers
Oh, yeah, it's
tape.
happy
EP
and,
mode.
No, it's the quality's
telling
too
what
good
your
for
income can be.
1981.
So how are we going to do this
Quite
with you
large.
exchanging heads of hair with Nick Brewer?
Well-
how is it
Another
actually
thing
going
you
to
gotta
work?
watch out is that you
What
don't
I'm
get
asking is, how is it
a little
actually going
bit,
to work?
Well, I had a few ideas. I know a
like some of
surgeon.
these feminists that we sometimes get in here looking for a
He's done
job. You don't
some
remember
cosmetic
now,
surgery.
right? Those crazy
No.
organizations.
I'm not.
Nick's
Why do
hair,
they
you know
ask?
what you're
Have they
getting
given you
into with Nick's
problems?
hair.
You've
Oh,
never
I didn't
really-
realize I had to have his.
Doesn't
I
happen
thought he
very
just
often.
got
but
mine.
Now and then we'll get one
No,
in,
no,
you know,
no,
that
you're
just
getting
seems to
Nick
think that
Brewer's
she's going
hair.
to run
Okay.
my business, you
Choice.
see, and nobody's going to do that.
Like,
They
he
haven't
doesn't
ticketed you for
shower
that,
No,
even
not yet,
for one
but
day.
I'm just
It's
waiting.
just a stringy mess. Well, how come I don't get a say in this deal then? That's just how the hypothetical works.
At least you'll come back to Weird Al and
You're just going to let me go.
I'll give you a good recommendation.
Why is she giving him a recommendation? He's the worst employee I've ever
I can't
lived.
stay until I get another job.
He's a belligerent.
Yes, you can have 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh,
Yes,
this is the
that's
end, though.
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's all you give me after 8 years, 2 weeks?
Yes.
And you expect me to work with that?
What if it turned
work
out
with
he was
that
one of the
Sara Lee
welfare
stuff?
mothers?
Yes.
That'll burn up. Let me tell you, if I can
Karen,
tell
I have a
I
mission
assure
to
you right
make.
now,
I'm a welfare
that's
mother.
gonna burn
That's
all
why I
up.
hate him so much. Okay, that wasn't the next minute though. That gives me hope that they're
That was like
they're
15
handpicking-
seconds.
That they're handpicking
We're
different
at
parts.
41
from
minutes
it.
on that, so we're at an hour and 41.
What I can see, you have a very nice restaurant, and it has a good reputation.
Well,
as
for
far
boys.
as
Well, thank
what
you.
the people
We-
I've talked to have said about it.
Thank you.
We're
Well,
very
Nick's
pleased
in the
with
next
it. We
room.
think it's
here.
great.
He's,
A
been
surgeon
This
sedated.
is why I get
standing
selected.
by.
I get a lot of arguments about some
He's
of those
out cold
questions
right
I
now,
ask.
so,
You're kind of infringing on my rights.
Tell them we're taking the beard.
I'm only doing it in the interest of running a good business, keeping my customers happy, keeping my
You're just gonna have one of those
happy with a good
thin
income.
beards, you know.
So you're-
Some people
Very
have.
reasonable, I think.
Just the line, you know, the line that goes around.
Okay. I think that
Or 42
they're,
minutes.
they're not going to let us know. It's just going to be
No.
black for a really long
But
time.
they did do credits for its university continuing animation, or continuing education.
They haven't done it for all any of these
Ooh,
short bursts.
are we done? At 42 minutes? This is like something they would have you do in Saw. And then all of a sudden he comes up, well, I'm back. That was the best corned beef I think I ever did try.
I think that's
Wow.
Wow.
Let me fast forward. Let me fast forward. Okay. We're now at 43 minutes.
Yeah, and the time's still ticking, so it meant that it's still recorded.
It's still in black, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we might be done with Adventures in Management. Wow.
I feel like we should be watching the black, though, because it's...
Yeah, we want to give their people their money's worth here. Thank you for sticking
You know what?
with us.
I'm actually kind of disappointed that it's over now. I was starting to have fun towards the end.
It was.
It really was.
You're like, I could have done a little
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah.
how many more reps do they want us to do here of
Well, I felt like that's how part one was too. Like we hated it at first, but then by the end it was just like, you know, let's just do another 10 minutes. Let's just do another 10 minutes.
Right.
That's a great video. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Yeah. Well, let's get George on it. Let's try to track down some people.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody individually and collectively for watching this with us over time.
You guys are the best corned beef I think I've ever had.
I think that says a lot. So thanks to all our doll faces out there.
All the welfare mothers.
and all the cockroaches.
Raise a red dog. And
and we'll see you at the bar with Joe.
all right. That's all. That's it.
And we'll be right back right after that. Thanks, EP guys.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
We'll be right back right after that.